Nigeria Info, it's your turn. Let's talk.
And now, Hard Facts. Hard Facts with Dayo.
Well, very welcome back to Hard Facts 90.3 Nigeria Info and here in Port Harcourt. I'm Dayo. 10 minutes come past 5 p.m. Conversation continues. Thanks for staying tuned. And the matter we'll discuss next has to do with the PDP crisis or the leadership crisis within the People's Democratic Party, at least at the national level. There's been some development with that lately. Does this imply that that crisis has been resolved, is what we're discussing in this hour. Let's take a look at the story. Kotsi Premium Times. PDP crisis. Secondus survives sack as party fixes national convention for October. The PDP has been engrossed in a leadership crisis in the recent weeks, leading to calls for the resignation of its national chairman, Uche Secondus. But the PDP on Tuesday said its national convention will hold in October to elect new members of the National Working Committee. Chairman of the PDP Governors Forum, Amidu Tambuwal of Sokoto State, disclosed this to journalists after the meeting of the leaders of the party in Abuja. The meeting lasted several hours at the National Secretariat, attended by governors, members of the Board of Trustees, members of the National Assembly, former governors, former ministers, other senior members of the party as well, convened to resolve the leadership crisis which had engulfed the main opposition party in the last few weeks, leading to calls for the resignation of its national chairman, Uche Secondus. Secondus-led NWC members were elected in December 2017 for a 4-year term. The embattled national chairman vowed on Monday not to resign but to serve out his term. The BOT and PDP Governors Forum had previously met separately to intervene in the crisis, especially after the resignation of 7 members of the NWC last Thursday. Although the National Convention ought to have been held in December, the crisis forced the party to settle for early convention in October. Tambuwal said National Executive Committee was also mandated to meet at a date yet to be scheduled to constitute a committee to zone national elective and party positions. In a communique issued after the meeting, the leaders asked all the parties to the crisis to sheath their swords in the interests of the party. In a communique issued after the meeting, the leaders asked all the parties once again sheath their swords. Now, the communique reads as follows. 1. PDP stakeholders held a meeting on Tuesday. And 2. There were extensive consultations with all major stakeholders in the party, including blah, blah, blah. 3. The meeting deliberated extensively on the issues thrown up and resolved as follows. A. The Constitution, traditions and practices of the party should be strictly adhered to in finding solutions to any problems. B. Third parties should sheath their sword in the greater interest of the PDP and the need to rescue Nigeria from the avoidable national malaise and drift occasioned by the APC administration. C. That all processes leading to an early national convention in October be immediately activated by relevant party organs, especially National Executive Committee. D. That the party should redouble efforts to provide a credible alternative leadership for Nigeria, as it still remains the only hope for the Nigerian people for good governance. E. The meeting requested the NEC to immediately constitute a zoning committee for party offices and another committee for national elective offices. And F. The meeting expressed appreciation to party elders for their commitment and wisdom in handling party affairs. My guest for this conversation is the chairman of the People's Democratic Party here in Rivers State, Ambassador Desmond Akao. However, I'm unable to reach my guest at the moment, but the conversation must continue. Maybe, hopefully, that situation will change shortly. However, with the latest developments in the follow-up, in the aftermath of the meeting held by the People's Democratic Party at the national level, are you convinced, do you suppose, that we've heard the last of the crisis, especially of the leadership crisis within the People's Democratic Party? Is the storm over with the PDP? Is the leadership crisis in the PDP finally over? Let's get your take on this matter right now. The lines are officially open. The numbers are 081 793 0002 or 0003, or 0007. We're live on facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH. WhatsApp is on 0809 030 6416. Also live on YouTube. Just search for Nigeria Info PH on YouTube. You can also follow the conversation live thereon. Let's get a take on the matter at the moment. PDP crisis. Secondus survives its sack as party fixes national convention for October. Is the leadership crisis within the PDP finally over? Is it a thing of the past at this time? Join the conversation to the phone lines right now. I've got a David from Woji on the line. Hello, David. You're welcome. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Barrow.
All right, go ahead, please.
For me, I think a very big congratulations to PDP for doing all this crisis facing them, but in their wisdom and in the spirit of unity, have decided to resolve it themselves with inviting a third party. I think it's a welcome development for Prince Pictures to come.
What third party could have been invited?
Hello?
What third party could have been invited?
I said, I think they are able to resolve it themselves as a political party without inviting any third party.
So I'm asking you, assuming the third party have been invited, what third party could have been invited?
I think they would have been able or not able to resolve it with the third party.
When you say third party, what are you referring to?
I mean an external body, without inviting any external body or without inviting anyone.
Okay, so are you convinced that the leadership crisis has been resolved finally?
For me, I haven't looked at the issue that I've been working and been facing the party. I am fully convinced that the convention of October, as date has been fixed, has finally settled the crisis around the party.
All right, David, I got Prince from Rumekene. Hi, Prince, go ahead.
Yeah, brother, good evening.
Go ahead, please.
Brother, first of all, I think the third party that could have come in is the court.
Okay.
Yes, for me, I think is a big one. I'm pretty traceable. For me, I wanted him to resign, but since they have shifted the convention to October, I think it's a good, and they should zone it to the southwest.
Why?
Yeah, I think,
Why should it be zoned? What should be zoned to the southwest?
The chairmanship position.
Why?
Because the position was zoned to southwest during the last convention, but due to the influence of Governor Wike and his impact in the party in bringing the party alive, so they have to give it to which is Secondus. And since he has failed, I will have some great party men outside in the southwest. I think they should zone it to that side.
Okay. All right, Prince. How about you? What do you make of this situation? Has the last been heard? By the way, which is Secondus, I believe by the party's constitution, is not about recontesting that position. And the party, from the communique released from its last meeting, did not state that Uche Secondus will not be allowed to take part, will not be allowed to run or contest for that position again. Well, except of course the PDP is saying that he's not going to be allowed to contest for that position, but nothing has been heard about that. Well, maybe when its zoning committee does its job, we might find out more as regards that situation. Okay, in its communique, 3E goes, the meeting requested the NEC to immediately constitute a zoning committee for party offices and another committee for national elective offices. So, well, maybe when the zoning committee for party offices is done with its job. It might be clearer then if Secondus may be able to run for that position again or not, or any other position within the party for that matter. But it's not been said at the moment, at least, not clearly, that Secondus will not be allowed to run for any position within the party's within the party offices, or any of the elected positions within the party. But do you think that the worst is over as far as the leadership crisis within the PDP is concerned? Let's get your take. We've got headlines coming up at 5:30 p.m. Before then, however, if you comment via Facebook, Second Board Charles goes, why can't you just go about the resolutions reached in the PDP? What is the use of such headlines? Okay. Confident, when you goes, the PDP crisis is far from over. Even during the convention and after, there are still leadership issues. Lucky Star Argo goes, more challenges ahead because one person wants to hijack the party. More selfish interests are going to play out. I've got Ezra on the line. Ezra, you're welcome. Please go ahead.
Good evening.
Hi, go on.
I think to me the crisis is not yet over yet. Then, because I think it's after the convention for the crisis, because like some of us wanted the national chairman to resign. So now that I've already set up a committee to bring out, okay, where is the next one is going to come from? You know, so I look forward for that zoning that this in the bring that, because if the zone is the south side, that is some of us still have problem, because I know that Secondus wanted to go for second term again. So if the zone is here, he will still make an attempt to go again, which some of us don't want it. So to me, until after the zoning committee bring out where the chairmanship will go there, and then after the convention, then who the person will finally emerge, then that is when I think the crisis will be led to rest. But if by any chance the chairman happens to go for second term again, then that is when I don't think the crisis can end anyone for them, because some of us wanted him to resign because the man, I think he has trained as a national chairman. What happened in 2014, 2015 election is that the role that the APC played, the man is not even lifted with the responsibility. In fact, what happened in 2014 is even worse than now. The insecurity, the corruption is worse. But Secondus is silent as if it's not even in Nigeria. In fact, then the caretaker chairman of APC is doing far more better than what happened. The man is a governor, and then he's still having to take the responsibility of caretaker chairman. But Secondus, you are there for another time, but you just keep going. The man has taken 3 of your governor, some senators, some house of reps, and then you have not been bringing anyone. You just keep quiet. So to me, after the convention, before the crisis will finally be led to rest. Thank you.
All right, sir. Roland Arukwe goes, let Secondus be allowed to complete his tenure. Hello, hard factor, welcome.
Hello.
Hi, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
For me, I think the tussle is not over yet. First of all, we want to find out the reason behind the problem. I mean, why there is call for the resignation of the national chairman being Secondus. I think the first person to have mentioned this was the same person that actually nominated and empowered him to become the national chairman, being the governor of Rivers State. So why he now championing the cause for the resignation of the national chairman?
Do you have an idea what that reason might be?
I think the problem must be from his politics, the politics of interest. Where
what do you think the interests are here?
It should be somewhat a kind of a gentleman agreement between the national chairman and the governor of Rivers State. And there is something that the governor of Rivers State actually wants the national chairman to do, and he refused. And before, you should know that the national chairman has a whole lot of influence in Rivers State when it comes to politics. And right now, the national chairman being Secondus actually, at the same time, is having interest in who becomes the governor of Rivers State. I mean, who succeeds the governor.
So you think it's all about that?
So I think greater percentage should be.
All right, then, family, I'll get to hear from not so much that I can take a look at commercial break right now. Headlines 5:30. Please stay with us.
Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162, and let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us 2.39 Target and book your commercials. Call 001 8162 and let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers.
Keeping up with political issues and developments around you only on Nigeria Info.
Headline News, Nigeria Info on
92.
Headline News.
Thanks, staying tuned. Here are the ongoing strike. Resident doctors, low space of healthcare delivery at Hartley Teaching Hospital, UP International Airports underway. The determined whiskey to release during Justin Bieber tomorrow. In sports, Paris Saint-Germain to expand stadium following signing of Argentine superstar Lionel Messi. Those are the headlines. Details at 6 p.m. Contact our newsroom on 0818 90,017. Thanks for listening. I'm Adedayo Elusakin. Good evening.
We connect you to the world. We connect you to the vicinity. We are Nigeria Info.
Listen to me. I said this is a real situation and the government has to do something about it. You're trying to insinuate all these people looting Nigeria's money?
This is Nigeria Info, in the heart of Nigeria. 92.3. We are Nigeria Info.
Our freedom depends on our proactive responsibilities.
Let's talk, act, and be about development.
With one voice, our potential is realized. This is your number one news, talk, and sports radio station. 92.3 Nigeria Info. I am listening.
Information is a two-way thing. Nigeria Info, it's your turn. Let's talk.
And now, Hard Facts.
Hard Facts with
Dio. 27 minutes ago before 6 p.m. Thanks for staying tuned. It is Hard Facts on Nigeria Info. I'm Dio. John, the conversation still, we're discussing the leadership crisis within the PDP. Has the washed... Have we seen the worst as far as that situation is concerned? Is the crisis abated? PDP crisis, Secondus survives sack as party fixes national convention for October. Once again, I did state earlier, my guest was to be the chairman of the PDP here in River State, Ambassador Desmond Akawan. However, he is not on the show at this time, maybe even today at all. Hopefully we can have him on some other time. But for the moment, getting your take, do you suppose that the crisis has been resolved with the PDP fixing October for its national convention as against December when it was supposed to hold when the current tenure of its chairman and other executives was expected to expire? Let's get your take right now. Number to the same line to open 0817 93 0002 or 0003 or 0007. We're live on facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH. WhatsApp on 0809 030 6416. Speaking of Facebook, Onyechi Ejiofor goes, we need a strong opposition in this country. Currently, as it stands, I hope the crisis should end for the party's better preparation ahead of 2023 general election. Alex Owuru Oyawe goes, the leadership crisis in the PDP is far from being over. It can only be over when men decide to play by the rules. For the governor of River State, he should know that the national chairmanship of the PDP is not a River State affair. Those who call the shots shall not always allow him to toss the leadership about. Well, let me mind my business. Good evening, Dio. Larry Bay goes down. I don't think the crash is over yet. We will still witness more problems in the party after the October convention because there will be massive defection in the party. Michael Okezo goes, good evening. I really believe there's more challenges ahead. Let's watch. Love the show. Thank you. And Mainye
goes that the crisis was only postponed. Those who wanted Secondus out wanted to set up a caretaker committee to favor them and will in turn conduct the party's convention to elect national exco members. They will also help them in a 2023 general election to give their surrogates tickets. So this space will leave Secondus to plan strongly. How about you? What do you think? And via WhatsApp, Moses goes, as long as Wiki hasn't been satisfied, the crisis is just booted. So the third eye star. Hello, hard fact, welcome.
Okay, good evening, Dayo.
All right, go ahead.
I'm a matter from Port Harcourt.
You're welcome, go on, please.
Okay, considering the crisis that nearly pulled down PDP in Nigeria, I think that the party has taken a very good step without letting a third party, which is the judiciary or thereabout, to have come into the party. And I think it was the meeting they had, I will say, for them to have decided to fix the convention by October instead of December, and Secondus not to have resigned as maybe part of the members wanted or thereabouts. I think it was a kind of mutual consent they gave to the both parties. And I think the zoning, the national chairman zoning this time will not come to the south. I think it may likely go to the west.
Okay.
And
why do you think so?
Hello?
Why do you think so?
Okay, I think so because I'm foreseeing PDP, the presidential aspirant, coming from the north, and the vice president also coming from the south. That is what I foresee.
Okay.
That's why I said the national chairman might go to the west. But I thank Secondus for his stand as well, and I pray that it does not allow people to coding him to his threat to any other party or thereabouts, because it will definitely going to run his political career down. Let him just stay the way Magnus has stayed in APC, to either fight for justice or seek for solution on the way forward. Thank you.
You're welcome. I've got John on the line. Hello, John. You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, you. My name is Victor. I'm calling.
Hello. Your name is what?
Victor.
Victor, why did you tell my course Kuna your name is John?
Sir?
Why did you tell my course Kuna your name is John?
No, my name is Victor. Maybe I didn't get it.
Okay, go ahead, Victor.
Yeah, Dayo, you are asking if this escalation, if the crisis is over. I'll say no. But this is just to douse the tension that was building in that party. There are speculations flying around. Some of them are true, some may not be true. But you see, Secondus has not done anything to what him being ejected from his position as the governor and those who support him are trying to do. But you know, it is politics, and there are different interests. You know, there are different interests, and the governor himself has his own interest, which is part of the speculations people are giving. You know, it is possible he wants to go for the vice presidential slot, and Secondus coming from the same zone with him, that would kind of scuttle that ambition, you see. So the thing might end up being a litigation issue in the long run, but to make them feel like, okay, if you want this man out, okay, just give him this time. Since December is supposed to be the time, okay, let's push it forward a little bit, so that that curiosity in them could be down a bit. So I'd say the problem is not over yet. It is not over, but there is a kind of a hibernation of the situation. Everybody is keeping calm. Let October come. When the convention is held, the Secondus, if eventually happens to go for a second term, then you will see the bigger crisis in PDP.
All right, John. Let's see, comment, if you comment via WhatsApp, I suppose. Joseph says that the problem with PDP is the one who called himself POS. He wants to impose everything on the party, but one thing is sure. If he likes, he should carry all the POS in Nigeria to Abuja. He can't remove Secondus from office, and not some Joseph. Hector goes, congratulations to Secondus on the PDP. PDP is bigger than one man. PDP should be careful. They should not allow one man to continue to do Father Christmas work in the party. Else one day the party will become his footstool and everyone will be his subjects, just like what we're having in the States. Good evening, Dio. Even though the crisis just begins, raising the evil you support today because of what is stand to benefit is the fertilizer that will nurture your troubles. Secondus has realized that it's high time the party moves on, so he stopped doing Wike's bidding, but unfortunately Wike sees himself as an emperor in PDP, and alright, that's from T-Law. Desmond will not come. Okay. Alright, it's a good step taken by PDP. It's a bold step in a good direction. The issue between the chairman and the state governor of Rivers State will be resolved in no time, and as if there is a feud between the duo. Those calling for Uche Secondus' resignation as PDP national chairman have no reason to use against him. It's obvious he will continue to survive any plot to unseat him because he hasn't done anything wrong. Justice Ori said that. The Wiki I know will never rest until Secondus disappears from the office. The crisis is far from over. I will wait till after the convention. That's from Ubina. Alright, supposedly interesting times are still ahead as far as the PDP is concerned. One might even say as far as politics in the country really is concerned as we approach 2023. I know it's got a commercial break coming up right now. Major news up at 6 p.m. Discussions continue afterwards with open season. If you missed out on any matter discussed on the show, I'll take your thoughts when I return afterwards. Do please stay with us.